Microplastics. They're apparently everywhere. A recent study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association Network Open found microplastics in the olfactory bulb of the brain. That's the part of the brain that's connected to how we make sense of smell.
It's concerning because we know from studies of air pollution that you can breathe in these microplastics and they can cross the blood-brain barrier, which is something that we know from many studies can cause a range of adverse health effects.
Most of the research about the effects of microplastics are limited to animal studies, and its impact on humans are not yet fully understood.
But that is still a reason for concern because the health effects in an animal, we now have lots of evidence to show that we can see those in people.
So, what can we do about it? Firstly, don't microwave plastic.
The microplastics can migrate, when you heat it, it agitates those chemicals with microplastics and they can migrate out from the container into your food.
Secondly, drink tap water instead of plastic bottled water.
In terms of the drinking water, there's also studies showing that your plastic water bottles can degrade, so microplastics can get in there. That can be accelerated by heat. So for example, you leave your plastic water bottle in the car, you're going to come back, there's going to be more plastic related materials in that water.
Third, try to eat more grains, fruits and vegetables and lesser red meat.
Like there's some studies that suggest that sometimes going from the source of the food, to the marketplace, it goes through a number of different times when it comes into contact with plastic. Everything is a little bit, but the little bits can add up to a bigger amount from these different sources.
Lastly, take off your shoes in the house.
A lot of chemicals and microplastics love to hang out in dust. So you take your shoes off, you have less dust, and then you're tracking in less other kinds of chemicals from the outside environment.
But is this all on us?
We really need the government to intervene. There's a lot of chemicals that are used in microplastics, so even addressing those chemical constituents can help us reduce the toxic profile